The Furies are a home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. By the way, this game was called No Truce with the Furies before changing it to Disco Elysium. And because we're playing the Final Cut edition, all of the text can have voiceovers, which is what I've done. So let's begin.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Warm primordial blackness being nothing sounds like, as someone who is an atheist and doesn't believe in heaven or hell, that sounds like the ideal situation of life after death. So yeah, I don't have to do anything. It's just nice and warm and cool, and that sounds good to me.
Ever.
I don't have to do anything ever.
Never, ever.
So I can say never ever ever, or simply keep on non-existing. I'll do that for a bit.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
This is great. Give me some more. What was that about the X something? I'm gonna say this is great. You know, just not existing.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I can do give me some more anyway. What was that about X something? Give me some more.
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
So we had an option about ex-wives. I really don't want to get involved with ex-wives. So there is an angle here of I like nothing, so it's fine, or cough up some more of that sweet oblivion, which sounds a bit more like a junkie seeking their next high. So let's go with I like nothing.
I know you do, baby. I know.
Ah, so we're forced into this anyway. How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Allons-y, let's go. I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. I don't like pain and burning light and wanting things from people that don't want to give me. So let's go with the Doctor Who. Allons-y, let's go.
All right. Nothing down to fuck all, borough.
A return trip to the Silence, please. Let's visit the ancient Zero home. Look, there's I am tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit? Okay. What? Let's visit the ancient Zero home.
Great choice, Elder One. It has always been like this, and it always will.
Don't stop. Keep singing. Sing me the song of death. Wait, no. I need to belittle myself instead. No, I don't think I want to do that. Sing me the song of death.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man-meat around you. A sensation.
Ooh, a sensation.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Mother, help me. There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. Stop. I don't want to hear anything more about the sensation. Take me back to the formless, disembodied nothing. Now, at this point, it feels like the consciousness has evolved to a point where wanting to go back is more suicidal than, like, being calm and pleasant. So, Mother, help me. There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
So we're talking to the limbic system rather than the ancient reptilian brain. And I have to say, I did quite like that voice acting for a reptilian brain. Help! Someone! Cut my head off, it's trying to murder the rest of me. Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth? Yeah, I feel like I'd be more questioning than trying to get help.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull. trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Somehow, you know what it is. A Caprice Kanema motor carriage.
Caprice Kanema, okay. So, encyclopedia meant that I knew the background knowledge of what the clarion call was, and it was a medium check which I passed with success. So if my encyclopedia was lower, because I had less points in intellect, then I might have failed what that sound was. Okay, let's open my eye. Okay, so I have seen this before because trying to test out audio stuff, making sure things were synced up correctly. Again, if there are any audio issues, please do let me know. But yes, I have wandered around this apartment a little bit. And I believe with our overlay and so on, I'm not covering up any important info. So, we're moving with left stick, and we interact with stuff with the right stick. Press X to interact. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Okay, and this. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Go to the player then. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Oh, I can back to this again. Take all. Item gained, cassette tape. Okay, so we can view our stat screen at any time. And we have an inventory. So we've got 2 health, 1 morale. Which makes sense because obviously I've got 2 in physique and 1 in psyche. So no bonuses, no equipment, no clothes, an empty cassette case. There used to be a tape in this case, but it was destroyed in a fit of rage. Something about the Atenia's single smallest church in St. Saëns must have rubbed someone the wrong way. Label says the song was recorded in 43. Okay, and it has a price of 0.5. I don't know what that refers to though. So we do have a key slot, but I've got no keys. We actually have a bullet slot as well. Okay. So, yes, I should also be able to zoom into the scene by pressing L2 and R2. Is there anything else around here? Yeah, let's pick up the pants. Might as well equip them. Ooh. Press take all. Try that again. Flare cut trousers. Oh, I automatically equip them. Interesting. And I've also got this.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Perception hearing. Alright. Fish them out.
It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Okay, so perception hearing and perception sight are 2 different things. And we are in a, well, I guess a motel. Let's pick up our shirt. Take all. Disco ass blazer. So do we get a description on the inventory itself? Pants. Oh, you do. You get bonuses as well. Okay. So, Disco Ass Blazer gives 1 esprit de corps, halogen watermarks. Looks like someone skinned this blazer off some long extinct disco animal. It has an enigmatic white rectangle on the back and the right sleeve. Okay. And pants. Flare cut trousers, -1 savoir-faire, tight around the thighs, but +1 electrochemistry, tight around the crotch. These golden brown trousers are flare cut. Normal bell-bottom trousers would be boot cut, but these are far from normal. These are someone's piss-soaked, cum-stained party pants. Okay, I'm not sure I want to be wearing these, but okay. So the interesting thing then there is we get bonuses from items, which my webcam partially covers, but you get to see the first couple at least. So you can actually compare what bonuses I get. So +1 esprit de corps means that I technically have 2. And then electrochemistry gets +1, and that's under physique, so that's at 3. And then savoir-faire is at -1, so that's down to 3. So it looks like I can change what I need in terms of my stats based on clothes, which is very handy. Okay, let's investigate the window.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Okay, let's have a look at visual calculus 6. So I have a chance of passing very high at 97. A white check, I can retry it. So snake eyes always loses. and double sixes always win. So because my visual calculus is 6, that means that check itself easy at 9. So does that mean that I would need to have a visual calculus of less than 9? No, that doesn't make sense.
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
I'm gonna have to figure out how the stat points affect the percentage chances here, because 6 is, well, I guess it's above average. If I've got, what, 5 points in everything else, and then an extra one in visual calculus. Well, let's just look and do this.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Came from the inside. Okay, so chances are we threw something out. Did I break it with my own hands? Let's look at them.
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
Okay, what did this then?
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
What am I doing? Assess the size of the impact. I don't think I'd be questioning myself, so assess the size of the impact.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
Okay, so any handheld tool or weapon?
Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend.
I see, okay. So I chucked the shoe out.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
So maybe it wasn't me. I should go and get it. I don't need it. I don't need anyone. Again, so with this game being voices in my head, there is obviously the opportunity to argue with the voices in my head. I don't think I want to do that right now. I feel like it's more likely I would want to say it wasn't me.
You mean someone else took your shoe off and smashed the window with it?
It's possible. I don't know.
This person also forced the drinks on you.
Oh, there was a logic check. So when there is a blue prompt at the bottom, it leads into another check. Okay. So someone else took the shoe off and smashed the window with it. So I had a logic check of medium, which is successful. This person also forced the drinks on you. I should go and get the shoe. I don't need it. I don't need anyone. So, yeah. That's a good point. I've woken up with a, splitting headache. That doesn't seem like something that would necessarily be something I inflict on myself, especially like lying on the floor in the middle of the room rather than going to the sofa. So I should go and get the shoe.
A cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
So I have a task. Find the other shoe and get 5 XP for it. Have a look at the task list. Filled at Monday 8:09. Seems your green snakeskin shoe is missing its partner. You should find it before you go venturing into the wild unknown. 2 shoes are better than 1. Unite them again. So my officer profile is incomplete. I can switch between active and done quests. And I don't have a copy of the city map. But going to the map menu lets me check all the white checks that I've done. Okay, so it's currently 8:10 on day 1. Let's have a look at the shoe then. Oh, green shoe, left foot. Oh, you? Okay, so shoe. This green crocodile leather shoe has a high heel and chrome embellishments. It fits your left foot perfectly. Now all that remains is to find the other shoe. Okay. Ooh, I was going to check actually. Can I equip something in this? No, it doesn't seem like I can. So it's an item, but it's not an interactable. So I can't equip it. Or at least it doesn't let me. Okay, fair enough. Right, let's see. Yes, there's a tie hanging on the fan. So let's try and get the tie.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
So, savoir-faire medium 10, my skill is 3, which means an even chance. So, I guess if I had higher savoir-faire, it would be better. And I do know that this is one of the first choices you can make that can actually kill you, which is you try and get the tie and it just goes horribly, horribly wrong. So let's not try the check. Let's try pulling on the light bulb.
A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
So it's a migraine, so I'm looking at the light bulb, which is the problem. Okay. Pull again to turn the lights off.
The lights are off.
Okay. So I've already done the pull the light bulb thing. Can I do it again?
A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
So if I say bring it on, does that mean that there's going to be a check on my skills?
Your eyes burn with photosensitivity. It's not good.
Okay. Right. So I took damage from that. So pain threshold. My pain threshold is not high, is it? No, it's at 2. So yes, I lost a point of health for that. Alright. Let's pull on the fan.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Okay, so my savoir-faire has a bonus of +3 now, which means that, right, so it seems like the check of 10 is like the baseline skill. So having a +3 score, the higher it is, the better chance I have. So more than 50% of the skill check means that I've got a much higher chance of being able to do skill check. Okay, let's grab the tie.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Okay, so I've already done pull on the fan, and I've already done pull on the light bulb. If I pull on the fan again, what happens?
The switch must be broken because nothing happens. The air in the room is starting to feel like vaporized urine.
Okay, so then if I do it again,
the switch must be broken.
Same thing. Okay, and if I pull on the light bulb,
the lights are off again.
Okay, so I can't kill myself by doing the pulling on the light bulbs twice for the pain threshold. Okay. Alright, so got the window, got the fan. Let's have a look at the bathtub. Ooh. Words fail to describe how rank it smells in here. They should have sent to poets. Okay. Check the bathtub. You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Okay, is this a mirror?
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Okay, that doesn't seem necessary, but alright.
Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Okay, so it seems like text in square brackets is an action that I do. No way I'm not doing this, so I back off. Or I can see really nothing or wipe the mirror. So let's wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it. Right,
so Inland Empire is... Where's Inland Empire? That's at 2. So that was an easy check that was successful. So my own brain is trying to tell me to not look at myself. I don't care, still wipe the mirror. Maybe I should touch it first, make sure there's nothing wrong with my face. Better not to know, leave. Okay, they've given me multiple opportunities to leave this, but let's make sure there's nothing actually wrong with my face, because looking at the portrait in the bottom left of the screen, my face does not look great.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
Okay, what's wrong, or how bad could it be? How bad could it be?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
I'm sure everything's fine. Touch your nose. On the portrait, it looks very red. At least my tongue's okay. Touch your tongue. I'm scared. I want to stop doing this. Wipe the mirror now. I'm out of here. Let's, feel ourselves and make sure everything's in the right place. Maybe our nose is broken.
It's not. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
Okay, so a bit of a whiner. At least my tongue's okay.
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
Okay, yes. If I check touch your nose again, is it the same option?
It's not.
No, okay.
Your nose
fair
feels
enough.
like a small
Right,
balloon.
let's wipe the mirror.
Behold.
Behold! That's what I look like! And the portrait has changed. I look a bit more cleaned up. Hey, at least he's smiling though, right?
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Dear Lord, help me, what is this? Of course I do. It's some kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar. This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic. I mean, everything else has been leading up to that, but the red nose especially is a big giveaway.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
Wait, to smile? I'm not making it, the face is making it itself. I have no idea why it's there, it just is. The face is making it itself.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
Okay, try to stop, or no, keep making the face. Yeah, I think I'll try and stop, even if it's unsuccessful.
Oh my God. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off.
I mean, there's worse ways for your face to be fixed.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Superstardom? God, I don't know, it's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it. And it's an expression of pain. That portrait, to me, does look like it's meant to be more suggestive. It doesn't... Well, I suppose someone who is a superstar could delude themselves into thinking that they are a superstar. I think, like, this is meant for the ladies, is the most accurate description.
Please promise yourself you are not going to try it on any of the ladies, whatever happens.
I promise, lie, no one tells me what to do. I mean, there are some aspects of this where I'm the one that's in control, but there's obviously some aspects where I'm not in control. So, I think I would say, I promise, wink.
You liar. You can't even tell the truth to yourself. Go ahead. Try something.
No, I can't tell the truth to myself. My encyclopedia is 5. The check is 13 formidable. Okay, so dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. And electrochemistry is 3, very low. It's impossible at 18. So, does that mean that's the highest it can possibly be? If I get a double 6, that's only 12, so even then it's not guaranteed. Attempt to stop the expression from happening, or let the mirror be for now. Is this a white check or not? The fact that it's got a background of white makes me think that it's a redoable one. Even chance of 42%. I mean, 4 times out of 10 that I get the answer to this isn't too bad. I'm going to try and see if I can figure it out.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Okay, so Encyclopedia 5, this is now locked. I need to put skill points into Encyclopedia to open this white check. Okay, so I know what it is. And electrochemistry, this is a white check, you may retry it. Yes, so it says it in the middle of the screen. I mean, I know this isn't going to work, but because it's a white check, I can retry it anyway. So we'll see what we get out of it.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
I think that's probably accurate. I am going to continue to make this expression as long as my electrochemistry remains this low. but it's a white check, so I can retry it. Whether I want to put points into electrochemistry, I don't know, because electrochemistry being able to govern loving drugs, I don't know. We might have to leave that be. And as we play through this game as well, there are going to be situations where I am locked out of things without even knowing. So they'll just have to be, you know, for another playthrough. Let the mirror be for now. And we got a shirt. A white satin shirt. So I actually put the blazer on first before the shirt, didn't So, +1 to conceptualization, a real statement to wear, but -1 to suggestion, has an unsavory odor. This white satin shirt used to be fancy, it used to really catch the light, now it smells like someone took a piss in the armpits. Great, okay, well, thank you for that. So, suggestion, yes, I currently have 0. I have 0 charm. I mean, that's not too far away. So yes, I can level up once I get 100 experience. So at that point, I should be able to put more skill points into things like Encyclopedia. Alright, is that everything? Oh no, there's a door or a window? Okay, something with sting, but not actually. Yeah. So green outline seems to be stuff I can interact with. White stuff is something I can try and interact with, but doesn't do anything, maybe? And yellow outline is something to investigate. Okay. Alright, well, I don't see anything else to interact in the room. Zoom out. I would hope that the game would kind of highlight all the interactable stuff without me having to get really close to it. But I don't know if that's actually the case. There's something there that isn't the door. Oh, Seoul City. Not available. There was definitely something to the very far right of the door that I could interact with. There, that. So what is that? The calendar says it's March. The year is 51. Okay. What's 51? And I'm going to assume... Oh, L1 highlights all the interactable stuff. Okay, that's good. R1 doesn't seem to do anything. Okay. Alright. Let's exit the room.